Hello, my name is Jimmy. I'm a child passenger safety technician, and today I got the 2025 Buick Enclave here. I want to show you exactly how our car seats fit. This is the Avenir trim, although all Buicks, they are a 7-passenger capacity anyway, so it shouldn't really matter on the trim that you get. But let me show you exactly how well a Clek Ling, an infant seat, fits in first. All right, so we got the base for the Clek Ling right here. It should be nice and easy install. There are two ways to install the Ling base. You got the lower anchor that's right here. Or of course, you can use the seatbelt method as well. But to make life easier, just for now anyways, I'm going to use the lower anchors. There are two sets of lower anchors on the Buick. There's one set on the passenger side and another here on the driver's side. They have a nice little cutout here, so actually quite easy to get access to. And in the third row, sadly, no lower anchors there. Installing this is quite simple. Just make sure the arms are extended, and then that should click right in. Push the seat back. Make sure it's nice and sturdy. I have the low leg down already. That's on the bottom of the vehicle. And that is basically installed. Of course, we want to make sure that the height is, or sorry, not the height, sorry, the weight is at the accurate position. So right now it's 4 to 22 pounds, but I can, of course, recline it to 11 to 35, of course, depending on your child's needs. But I'm going to leave it like this. Let's get the base for the Ling, or not the base, the Ling carrier itself. Because the doors open nice and wide here, it's not like a full 90 degrees, but it's still quite wide. It's, well, just super easy getting an infant carrier in here. So yeah, that should be it. Tons of space. The driver's seat there is adjusted to me at 5'11", so that's pushed back a decent amount, and there's still a lot of room in between the Ling as well as the driver's seat there. You can move the second row forward and aft. There are sliders, so you can just pull that up. So if you do need to move it up for people in the third row, you'll be able to still do that here. That shouldn't be a problem. But with a child seat like this, you won't be able to flip the second row forward. I'll show you on the other side here, because on the flow that I have installed, here on this other side, I do have this installed using the lower anchors. And because of that, I'm able to flip the seat forward like so and get access to the third row. The only thing about this is you just have to keep in mind the lower anchors. There's a maximum capacity of those of 65 pounds. So with your child seat and your child, you can't exceed 65 pounds or else this is unsafe. You will need to use your seatbelt. And if you're using your seatbelt, then you won't be able to tilt it just because, well, the seatbelt itself is not attached to the seat like some minivans are. So this tilt feature, while good and very useful, very handy, unfortunately, it's not all that useful for like the entire term that you're going to be using a child seat like this. So just something to keep in mind. Let's take the Ling out. I have another flow on the other side. Let's put that in rear facing just to show you exactly how much space there is. All right, so this is the Clek flow in rear facing as I currently have it positioned. I'm going to use the lower anchors again just because it's nice and easy. I have those readily available anyways. So let's undo these latches and get these clicked in. One side, and then the other. Push this down as I pull the strap up. Nice, easy. And then pull these down, get the bottom cushion back on. And there is your Clek flow in rear facing. Do want to make sure, of course, that the line is correct here. So use this line for children between 22 to 50 pounds, which that is actually parallel with the floor here. So that's perfect. Yeah. If you are going to be putting an infant under 22 pounds, that is going to be tilted more. So you're going to be using pillows or towels, I should say, not pillows, towels or pool noodles or something like that to prop up the rear of the seat so you can get a little bit more of that recline there. But that should be nice and installed. Clek flow, both on the driver side and passenger side, forward facing and rear facing. If you're putting the seat belt through, it is through the center post, as you can see here on the other side. Upper anchors, there's 5 of them, 2 on the middle rows, 3 on the rear. But if you're putting child seats in the rear, you're not likely gonna put a rear facing seat, just there isn't enough room for that. Forward facing seat should be okay, or of course boosters. But if you have a rear facing seat like this, like you can press that button all you want, it's not gonna flip up. It's not gonna go anywhere. So that's not gonna be as convenient of a feature. But yeah, that should be it for getting child seats here in the Enclave. If you do have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Happy to help you from there.